Let's talk about global mindset. What does it mean, and how can you develop one during your time at Maryland Smith? What does global mindset mean? Global mindset, according to the Financial Times, is an openness to and awareness of diversity across countries, cultures, and markets, and an ability to see common patterns. Furthermore, it's the ability to engage with the people, cultures, and ideas no matter where they come from. It's complex, but let's try to break it down into bite-sized pieces. We've taken global mindset a step further, and we've defined it into 7 different competencies or skills: tolerance of ambiguity, global business savvy, passion for diversity, cultural curiosity, adaptability, self-awareness and humility, and relationship building. The idea here is that by developing each of these 7 competencies, you develop your global mindset. But what is global mindset really? At the core of global mindset is an international outlook. An international outlook means things like reading up on current events and knowing what's going on in the world. It means learning a second language, a third, a fourth language if you're really ambitious. It's seeing how all these different things are intertwined and connected. It's not an easy task, but hopefully today you'll figure out how you can improve these skills during your 4 years here at Maryland Smith. Now that we know what a global mindset is, how do you develop one? The answer is through the Passport to Global Mindset. Not only have we at the Center for Global Business broken down global mindset into 7 competencies, we've also built a guide to help you develop each one. We call this the Passport to Global Mindset. We've mapped out activities and events at the Smith School and UMD to each of the competencies. Think of it as your roadmap to developing your global mindset. So let's talk a little bit more about each of the competencies and what they really mean. First is tolerance of ambiguity. Tolerance of ambiguity is the ability to navigate unclear situations without feeling frazzled, stressed, or anxious. In a nutshell, it's not knowing things and being okay with it. In the Passport to Global Mindset, there are several different ways you can develop your tolerance of ambiguity. One way is through participating in a Maryland Smith faculty-led short-term study abroad program. These are 3-credit winter study abroad courses led by faculty members. Next on our list is global business savvy. Global business savvy is the knowledge of business environments and growth drivers that operate within and between different countries. Generally, it's knowledge of how to do business and what helps businesses grow. How will you develop your global business savvy at Maryland Smith? Maybe it's through a distinguished speaker series and international business event, where CGB brings in thought leaders and experts in policy to talk about international trends and issues. Next, we have relationship building. Relationship building is developing relationships with new people, but also building your global network. One way to build this skill is to connect with a community of Smith Study Abroad students through the Study Abroad Digest and the CGB Global Blog. Learn about your peers' global experience while sharing more about your own. Next, we have passion for diversity. Passion for diversity is an openness to other perspectives and an appreciation of differences. Here at the center, our passion for diversity is expressed through our commitment to diversity statement. As the driver of global learning and international activity, we have a responsibility to provide the Smith community with accessible opportunities and to foster an appreciation for a diverse community that engages people of all backgrounds. At the Smith School, we articulate our passion for diversity through our mission and values. We advocate for equity for all members of our community. We fearlessly communicate around issues of inclusion to create a welcoming environment for all, and we value diverse teams as critical assets that drive business excellence. So what does passion for diversity mean to you? How will you ignite that passion? Maybe it's by participating in an international business case challenge, where you're working on a case with students from around the world, or maybe a global classroom that allows you to collaborate with international teams. Next, we have cultural curiosity. Cultural curiosity is an openness to other cultures and your initiative to learn and seek out information about other cultures. It's learning about other people and what makes them tick. By developing your cultural curiosity, you can begin to understand how culture influences how people see the world. One way to develop your cultural curiosity is through International Education Week, or IEW as we call it. IEW is a series of events celebrating global mindset, global activities, and the global research at Maryland Smith. This nationwide event is a joint initiative of the U.S. Department of State and the U.S. Department of Education to celebrate international education and exchange. Next is adaptability. This one's pretty straightforward. Adaptability is your ability to adjust to the challenges and be resourceful. How will you develop your adaptability? Maybe you want to participate in the Global Consulting Fellows program, and again, work on a real-world cultural issue or project with a client. Next, we have self-awareness and humility. Self-awareness and humility is about knowing your strengths, but also knowing your limits. Knowing your strengths and weaknesses while valuing the strengths of others. Your participation in the global session of the Smith START program is one way to build your self-awareness and humility as you learn about the importance of global mindset and reflect on how you will enhance your own. Now that we know more about global mindset and how it translates into your career, let's talk about how to develop your global mindset as a Maryland Smith student. Global mindset is not only the foundation of what we do here at CGB, it's integral to the Maryland Smith student experience as part of the 4 I's of the iSmith initiative. iSmith provides undergraduate students with a framework to guide personal and professional development through the enhancement of core competencies, or the 4 I's: innovative, informed, influential, and international. The international piece, of course, represents your exploration of global mindset. Throughout your 4 years, you have the opportunity to participate in many programs and events, including case competitions, interdisciplinary honors programs, leadership opportunities, and global programs to help sharpen your skills. You can find all of these opportunities in the iSmith powered by the Suitable app. The app will also give you details on how to get involved and how to earn points and badges for your accomplishments. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned more about global mindset and how you're going to develop one as a Maryland Smith Terp.